Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the 31st of August through to the 6th of September, and it is going to be a general reading. So let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, our higher selves, and any other animal, ancestral, dragon guides that you feel resonant with, Sagittarius. So we're just going to pull a card here for your general overall energy. Wow, the High Priestess. What a beautiful overall energy for the reading. Awesome. Okay, let's get some more context. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something, I think, Sagittarius, that you're done with here, and I think you're wanting to now move into this. There's like a new energy. This is your current energy, clarity, and a new opportunity. So there's a new opportunity that's presenting itself to you, or that, you know, maybe you are investigating it. And it could be that maybe you are adopting a fresh mindset here. You have the Ten of Swords, which is, you know, it's exhaustion. So there could be an old energy of that you're kind of letting go of, and moving into this beautiful balanced state here of comfort, peace, harmony, balance, but also a nice, I guess, a purpose in life that you have that you're really wanting to focus in on. But it's something that is energetically good for you. It's in alignment with you, and it's, you know, it's going to give you energy rather than taking it away. And I think this is it could be a new potential. Maybe has yet to be realized. And it could well be to do with, you know, something to do with your intuition or your inner wisdom here. Maybe you're going to be sharing that, okay? Or definitely something about your higher self, the high frequency version of yourself. Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think there's some healing. There's something about an old vibe, Ten of Swords, like an exhaustion or kind of maybe overactive mind. That you are letting go of. You're sort of going to be healing and moving forward with more self-love, self-care, okay? I think, yeah, this is underlying theme. And I think you're going to be really tuning into yourself here, High Priestess, okay? Tuning into what you need. General direction moving forward is the Tower and the Seven of Wands. So this could just be that, okay, maybe there are things going on around you that you are kind of going to be putting up boundaries to. This could be sort of like dramas and external events that in some ways, I think maybe before, maybe you were tending to be more involved with those sorts of things. But I feel like there's some energy here now where you're kind of looking to just not be involved with those types of things so much. And when I say those types of things, you know, it could be old structures and old ways of doing things that, well, in actual fact, I think you are wanting to break down those old structures or the old ways of being that you have, you know, that you've been maybe involved with in the past. Ten of Wands, yeah, another 10, Eight of Wands. So things are coming to an end and they're moving forward quickly. Okay, things are wrapping up. Lots of fire here. You're a mutable fire, Sagittarius. So I think these high frequency energies coming through, anything that's transformative, I think you're going to be right there meeting that energy, okay, with this these cards here. The Tower is to do with change, okay, as is the Ten of Wands. Something's wrapping up, you're moving forward, and the Eight of Wands is, yeah, change. So there's going to be a change for you. And I think it's, you know, this change is going to come about, I think, as a result of you saying, okay, you're going to go within and use your inner wisdom, your inner self as the barometer moving forward, okay? Very transformative for your spiritual soul self. Okay, Justice and the King of Cups as well. So it may or may not feel like at the moment, Sagittarius, that this thing you're thinking about, maybe you're not sure whether it's in alignment for you. But it actually looks like it could be, okay, with the Justice here. You also have got the King of Cups. This is your ability to do that very thing we're talking about. If there's stuff going on around you, you are going to be able to hold your ground, hold your center, and move forward, taking up these new opportunities or this new area of interest as you wish, okay? Justice, your sword of truth, okay? And once again, you know, there's a kind of a link here with the Justice and the High Priestess, in that she's using your intuition, going within to make decisions, and really using your, as we just mentioned, your inner self as that barometer, as that, you know, your center as determining what's going to happen, your soul, what you are wishing for your soul and for your spirit moving forward. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Let's have a look at your spirit guidance as well. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, very divine masculine and feminine aspects coming together for you here, Sagittarius. Also the Queen of Cups, let's look at her first. She is very intuitive as well. Very resonant. You know, I could almost say that, you know, in some ways, the Lady in the Justice card, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups could pretty much be, you know, sitting around having a coffee together, and, you know. So this is like Queen of Cups, very intuitive, spiritual, very inner kind of reflective energy. And I think Spirit's sort of saying, yeah, continue your inner reflection here, and keep up the good work in that area that you've been doing, because you're tuning into your soul, your higher self now. Okay. And you're going through a transformation as a result. King of Pentacles, this is abundance. So this is also saying that Spirit has your back in terms of the abundance that could well come from this thing that you're doing. These two aces here are definitely representing like maybe a new source of income, or a new idea, a new project, a new level of inspiration and insight. Maybe you're getting some downloads, okay, about how you can move forward. And, you know, the King of Pentacles is that, definitely that abundant energy. Also very earthy and grounded. So I think Spirit's saying, yeah, to just keep grounded as well, to remember to do that for you, Sagittarius, because you know, sometimes this Ten of Wands energy can be exhausting. So if you're going through transformation and things are moving quickly, just really take breaks to rejuvenate, and probably hanging out in nature is going to be great, okay? Three of Pentacles, also a practical, collaborative energy. So doing something like, you know, something tangible and creative, maybe gardening, cooking, doing some painting, or just mixing with others. But this could also be about, you know, if you're collaborating with others, really tuning in, Sagittarius, into what you're good at. And I think really acknowledging those people that you're working with or that you're surrounded by, really sort of helping them to tap into their strengths as well. And I think together there's either a community or a soul group or something that you're going to be a part of, where everyone's going to feel that their soul energy is sort of supported and valued. So it could be a community of sorts that you're moving into, where you're going to feel very supported to do what it is that you're needing to do. You are going through some healing, but this, I think you understand, this is part of the process as well. The Nine of Swords, yep. So you have the 9 and 10 of Swords, the 9 and 10 of Wands. So this is definitely saying that something is wrapping up. You know, use your own discernment as well with all these readings, okay? They're very general. So parts may apply to you and other parts may not, right? So just take what resonates. 9 of Swords is that stress energy, and I think this is part of the 10 of Swords here. There's something that's wrapping up that I think that has been sort of stressing you out. But it's okay, because everything is a learning experience. And I think being that mutable fire sign, Sagittarius, you are kind of onto this idea of transformation, okay, and that this energy, Nine of Swords, can be transformed, right? You also have the Nine of Pentacles, really nice. Doubling up, actually. This was the first card in your reading, was the Nine of Pentacles. So, as you know, and also the High Priestess there. But once again, a beautiful balance of, we have a nice dragon guide here as well. So if dragons, particularly this is like the green dragon coming forward now. You also have that fire dragon. This is the earth dragon. So calling on that energy to really assist you to be grounded, but a really nice balance of, you know, your energy out. So whatever it is that you are giving out, okay, Sagittarius, moving forward, taking advantage of these new opportunities or this new thing you're thinking about doing, I think it's going to really give you energy, okay, as well. It's going to really elevate your energy. And this is about, you know, you're activating, you're going to make some wise choices, I think, here. But there could also be a timing aspect to this. So with the High Priestess, sometimes she talks about waiting, like waiting for the right time. So maybe there's something in the percolator. Maybe there's something percolating at the moment for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, and I think what Spirit's saying is, you know, keep percolating, right? Keep percolating on that idea. Six of Wands, fantastic. Success, other people are going to recognize what it is that you have to offer, and I think it has something to do with your inner wisdom, the wealth of experience, skills, talents, abilities that you have as well, okay, that you're going to be sharing with others, and definitely, you know, working collaboratively here with that Three of Pentacles. This is a very positive reading for you. And I'd say that the only kind of less positive card, well, kind of, is the Five of Pentacles. But this can be like a financial challenge. It can also be a scarcity mindset that maybe you are transitioning out of, because, you know, with the Five of Pentacles here, you have all this fire here, which is transformation. And I feel like you're transforming from this Five of Pentacles into the abundance of your higher self here, your High Priestess, okay? It's really going to be activated. You also have the Nine of Pentacles twice, okay? It's not the Five of Pentacles twice in your reading, it's the Nine, which is that really positive, beautiful work-life balance, that purpose coming through there as well. So I feel like this is an energy, you know, pretty much like that Ten of Swords, that Ten of Wands energies that I think you are working on letting go of, okay? And I think you're percolating on how you are going to be doing that. But, yeah, I think you have things well in hand is what Spirit's saying here as well. And we also have the Four of Pentacles. So this can be a number of things. So it's, I think in the context of this reading, this is about you really kind of protecting your energy and being present with yourself, okay? Also looking at your chakra energies here, possibly your crown chakra, your heart chakra, and looking after your physical body, okay? Because I feel like there's a transformation that you're going through here that where you're needing to be grounded. You're getting some fantastic, you know, insights. I mean, your inner wisdom is coming on board here. But I think in terms of physical, balancing that out with grounding and really looking after your physical health and well-being is kind of what that Four is saying there. Because it's, you know, that element of earth, but it's that stable earth, okay? So really remembering to do that for yourself as well, Sagittarius. So there we have it. I think we might wrap it up there, and I hope that has been helpful. I look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.